Hi everybody, welcome to today's reading. When we walk down that new path, that path that we're wanting to go down, that change that we're wanting to have, we also have to take into consideration that when we create a change, we have to have created space for that. So something had to be let go of. Something that needed changing needed to be gone. So have you really thought that completely through? Because when we think about what we're letting go of, how does that impact the people around us, and how does that impact us in the long term? How all the different things around that change and about that letting go of something. Can you 100% let go of it, or is there parts that you're wanting to hold on to? Whatever it is, whether it's a situation or a person or an action or a behavior, something about yourself that you're wanting to change up. Letting go of what was in that space and working out how something new is going to fit into your life and how you're going to manage it is a really important thing to pause on. So Spirit is inviting you to focus on one aspect of the change and to be thinking of how that will impact on yourself and others, positively or negatively. Will they support you? So Spirit's really encouraging you to take a moment, because we are in the full moon, and the full moon right now is like, and it's shining this big spotlight on a particular direction that you can take. But it's kind of like the door is shut until you're 100% sure of opening that door and being like, yeah, that is what I want. Because otherwise, when you open the door, all hell can break loose, because that is what you wanted, but you hadn't really planned or thought through how that would work. So Spirit is just wanting to give you a little, hey, what about? You might just need to have a little bit of think about what might happen to those around you, or what might happen about this aspect or that aspect. So there's a little letting go to happen. All right. And letting go is one of my most unfavorite words to say, or phrases to say, because it's never that easy to just let go, is it? All right, you know the deal. We're going to pick 3 cards: the left, the right, and the middle, and you choose one of those, and that is your card for today. Or you can take all 3, whatever tickles your fancy. All right, so lefties. Yeah. So lefties, you are in the space of completely blaming yourself all the time. I shoulda, couldas. And so, that sort of stopping and pausing and thinking through and planning is really vital for you guys. It's about this sort of need to be in control. And when you feel out of control, then you feel like, I should have known. I should have known. I should have thought it through. And so Spirit is inviting you to get into the details so that you can feel more like, okay, I did make a list. I did think of what I wanted to have happen. I did think about the pros and cons. I did think about the steps to doing it. And it might seem a bit process driven, but Spirit loves that. And you do too, actually. Okay, righties. Yeah. So righties, you can just tell that you are ready for a change. That sort of thing where you're like doing what you normally do, but your eyes are like drooping because you're like, oh, I'm so bored. But you just can't get into it. So this is what is happening for you. And Spirit is saying, okay, we're waiting. They're waiting for you to go for it. You actually have already thought all the things. You've overthought it. You're like the opposite of the first person. Spirit's saying you are in control. You're just so in control. What's that thing when they say when you've thought so much, you've frozen yourself to the spot. You just can't do it. You've thought of all the bad things and it's made you be like, oh God, I can't do it. And Spirit's like, yes, you can. It's your responsibility to stand up. And in this card, he can stand up and walk out of the tunnel, walk out of the cave. And there's just nothing in the way, really, unless he's completely blind and falls over and stabs himself on the pointy stone. Look, honestly, Spirit's like, guys, stop thinking and overthinking it and just get on with it. Middle card. Oh, happy cards. Isn't it just lovely the way the full moon falls, isn't it? But this card is saying for you to really take a long look at yourself. I feel like the only thing that is stopping you here is you, and you're concerned about what people think about you. And Spirit says, people we love, people we don't really care about, all sorts of people will have positive or negative thoughts and feelings about us at various times. What can you do? You just cannot satisfy everybody all of the time. The person to take care of is yourself. And this is what Spirit is saying. It's about, don't lose your confidence because somebody tutted you, or said something negative to you, or said something negative to you to somebody else. That's even worse, isn't it, when they haven't done it to your face? Spirit's like, stand proud and speak up and be clear. And that's, being clear with yourself. So don't be your own worst enemy in regard to the change that you want. You've got this. All right. And on that note, enjoying the full moon period as we do. All right. Have a great day.